Someone's wet.
Lathan, does it change the approach for you at all as a safety facing an offense like this that's going to get the ball out quicker?
I mean, yeah. I mean, every game poses new threats and new challenges that we see, and they get the ball fast, get on the perimeter quick. So it's just new things we're gonna see, and we're excited for the challenge.
What do you see from this Oregon receiving core and what challenges they present?
They're really good. I mean, a really talented receiving core, the best one we've seen so far this year, and we're all excited for the challenge.
What do you remember the most about the game 2 years ago?
I remember we lost.
In terms of the defense performance, seemed like they ran the same play over and over. How frustrating was that for you guys?
I mean, yeah, it was very frustrating, but we're a completely different defense than we were 3 years ago. So, I mean, we're different defense.
And that's the thing. I mean, that game really started the process through which you got Jim Holmes.
Yep.
So, how different is the whole feel of the defense now compared to the way you felt going into that game?
I mean, we're still confident going into that game, but like you said, we're a completely new defense. We're excited for the challenge that they hold, and we can't wait to play.
Lathan, when you're playing a receiving core where their offensive structure is not necessarily to challenge you down the field, it's more get the ball out quickly and then allow them to get yards after the catch. What's the emphasis during the week in preparing for a receiving core when that's how they operate?
Yeah, got to win on the perimeter. Got to make open field tackles. Got to communicate, and yeah, I think just those are the biggest 3 things that we got to do.
Caleb called you his brother last week. What's allowed that relationship to take such a firm hold with you guys so fast?
Yeah, I think just the way he came in so focused and ready to learn the defense, ready to play, and yeah, like he said, that is my brother out there. I love playing with Caleb. We're always on the same page, always pushing each other, always competing, and always trying to make each other better.
He said he's got to get better at that peanut punch that you've seen him perfected. Have you been teaching him anything about that? Some pointers on that?
Yeah, I mean, me and Caleb, all the DBs, try to be like the last ones off the field every day, try to get as much work in. And there's all types of techniques and stuff that we do extra work, working each other, trying to push each other to get better.
How well did you know him before he actually transferred?
I really didn't know Caleb. I met him like one time, but I didn't know him as well as people may think. But, I mean, now we're with each other every day, constantly talking, trying to make each other better. Probably one of my closest friends on the team now. So it's great that we added him to the team.
Did it take any time for that to develop, or was it just kind of here and kind of day one you guys kind of clicked?
Yeah, I feel like we clicked day one. We both came. He came in, and we embraced him into the DB room, and he did a great job. Coming in and gelling with the rest of the DBs, and I think that built a great relationship from day one.
When you came in here as a freshman, you guys were supposed to go to Oregon that year. So is it nice to finally get that opportunity now?
Yeah, I've never been to Oregon. I've heard nothing but good things about their stadium, about their fan base. This is going to be a huge game, so I'm excited to see what Oregon's like.
Were they in on you as a recruit at all?
Yeah, they definitely recruited me. I never got to take a visit up there, but I had a lot of friends that went up there, and they said nothing but great things about them. So it's gonna be cool to go back to the West Coast.
One of the things that stood out this year watching you and Caleb, I think, is the way you're able to trigger and run support and in the screen game and come down and play on the line of scrimmage. What makes you excel in that area?
I think that we do a great job, in the film room, getting keys and stuff that stands out on tape, and having our keys. And right when we see our keys, we're able to trigger fast and just trusting each other, trusting the defense. That everyone's going to do their job, so we can just play fast.
Cody said he's gone back and watched that Oregon game a few times. You revisited it?
Yeah, I definitely went back and watched the Oregon game. It's a lot different team that they were back then, a different offense, but it's still good to see. And then it's just funny to see how far along we've come from there. So we're excited.
Does it feel like a chance to avenge that?
I mean, yeah, it's a lot different team than it was, but yeah, of course. We lost them last time. We're excited for opportunity to play them once again on the big stage.
They want to hit some short passes and have catch and run, just like you guys do offensively. For your position, what's the balance of being aggressive on plays like that versus maybe not getting downhill too much and having a guy run by you? I don't know. It seems like it can be.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the biggest thing is just to communicate and do our job. I think that's what you can do is just make sure everyone does their job, because when you do your job, you have some answers for that stuff.
How good do you think you guys are, the linebackers and safety and corners in space, making tackles like that on guys with the ball?
Yeah, I think we're good at doing that. That's our job, to be able to make them tackles in the open field.
How'd you feel about last week? It felt like you guys did a great job last week making all those tackles in space on Johnson.
Yeah, I think we did a great job last week, but Coach Day does such a good job of last week's over now. We're on to the new big challenge of Oregon, so that's what we're excited for this new challenge.
Lathan, Caleb talked about last week. You guys compete with each other every game so you can make more plays.
what is that competition like, and how has Caleb made you better? How have you made him better?
Yeah, I think they answered it right there. It's just constantly trying to push each other to either make more plays, to have more production, and it's a friendly battle that we embrace every day. And that's my brother, and we're constantly. I'm his biggest fan. He's my biggest fan, but we're constantly trying to push each other and outplay each other. But I mean, I think that's what makes our room so special.
You kind of talked about the quick trigger earlier. Like your TFL numbers are way up right now. Do you play off of him in that way with Caleb? Like, is that factoring in at all?
I mean, facts. Yeah, I think that's what's so special about our DB room is we're always trying to outplay each other. That's what's so special. And when me and Caleb are each trying to outplay each other, and I think that's what's so special about me and him. And I can't wait to continue to do it all season.
What's the score?
We're pretty even. We're pretty even.
What do you do throughout the week to make
Last two questions here.
G and Brandon, Cody has said that you guys kind of have been playing practicing with a little bit more edge this week, and Cody even said it kind of even started last week before the Iowa game. Your thoughts on how you guys are practicing these last 2 weeks, maybe compared with the first couple of sets of practices throughout the season?
Yeah, I feel like Coach Day's done such a good job of pushing us all throughout the whole year in practices. But I mean, yeah, I think as the games get bigger, as they continue to get bigger, our practice got to get harder. Every practice got to get harder because the odds get bigger every week. And being a veteran group, we know that, so we're going to continue to push each other, push our team to go out there and compete and fly around every practice.
There's such a big emphasis on tackling everyone, but certainly this week. What do you do throughout the week to make sure that you guys are sound, tackling wise when you can't really tackle throughout practice?
Yeah, I think our coaches do a great job of. I mean, we try to treat every practice and every play out there like it's a game. Even though we can't obviously tackle to the ground, getting into that position, fitting up to where you're almost making the tackle without making the tackle, and running to the ball, making sure we're fitting everything right, and just flying to the ball and treating every play like it's a game. Thank you, guys.
Great.
Thank you, Lathan.
Lathan, thank you.
Lathan, what happened to your arm?
Turf burners.